I'm going to put this away now because this is just a 5-minute Batman cameo in a long movie.
And you're too blonde!
What is going on, guys? This is one half of the new RC Entertainment. This is our first video back, minus the 30-second intro. So I'm very excited to talk about this movie. I've been waiting for this movie for about a year. You've been waiting for it even longer.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to talk about this movie. Now, the question is it better than Batman v Superman? And I would say yes.
A resounding yes.
Yes, a resounding yes. Rotten Tomatoes is wrong. Let's just start it. That's why their site is shut down today. Anyway, let's get started with some of the positives. Deadshot. What did you think of Deadshot?
Okay, when Will Smith was first cast, I was a little bit hesitant. I thought it was going to be kind of the typical Will Smith. He was going to be the main lead. And he still is definitely one of the main characters in this movie.
Oh, yeah,
but
for sure. Yeah.
They kind of put him in the back seat a little bit.
They tamed the beast.
They have everyone have their moments, have time to shine,
and
alone
Deadshot,
and with each other.
They brought a lot of humanity to the character of Deadshot, which I didn't think they would bring to the table. I thought that he was just going to be a butt-kicking dude, but they brought a lot of humanity to him, and it brought a lot more to the table as far as the whole movie goes. And next is Harley. Yeah, Harley Quinn was absolutely amazing. Margot Robbie, perfect.
Perfect casting.
Perfect casting. She, brought a lot of one-liners that reminded me of the original animated TV show, which is where her origins start. So I really appreciate that. But she also brought a sense of originality to an old character, which
100%.
I always appreciate. And speaking of originality to an old character, Jared Leto as the Joker.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal. One of my favorite live-action Jokers. I mean, doesn't top Heath Ledger, but how do you top Heath Ledger? You drive yourself insane. But basically, amazing. What did you think?
Yeah, I loved Jared Leto. His laugh, just his accent.
It's creepy.
Yeah. I loved his look too. It's far more realistic, and that's what I really liked about this movie was David Ayer's direction is great. He brings a sense of realism. He also directed Fury, End of Watch, two very underrated, great movies. And yet again, he delivers with this one. One of my favorite aspects of this movie was the just entertainment value and the fun.
So fun. Honestly, I had so much fun with this movie. This movie is just, it's not your typical superhero movie, but it's just one of those typical movies that you'll be like, this looks fun, I'll go see it. And it's just one of those fun movies that you go see and just shovel popcorn in your mouth. It's a perfect summer movie. It reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy in so many different aspects. But what
Jai Courtney was good.
Yeah, Jai Courtney was
really
actually
good as,
had charisma.
Captain Boomerang.
Yeah. So what did what were the negatives that you had?
I could talk about the villain and all that I didn't like about the villain, but I'm just gonna leave it at this. Because I'm sure we'll talk about it down the road in another video or something like that. But the villain, extremely disappointing in my opinion.
Generic as crap.
Very, just a really bad villain in my opinion.
Yeah, it reminded me of Ronan the Accuser. Definitely, because their motivations are very generic, like world domination, stuff like that.
Yeah,
it didn't. I think the movie deserved better, but overall, I love the movie, and
and now I do have to say one more thing, that the movie, anybody who says the movie doesn't have character depth is lying. The movie has a ton of character
depth.
Yeah,
for sure. Every character has their moment, except for maybe one. There's one character that doesn't really, isn't used, but besides that, everybody else gets their time to shine.
The way they did it was okay for me. I wasn't a big fan of it, but it didn't, take me out of the movie too much, but
it was creative.
They just showed you kind of this little graphic, and it kind of showed the character, and then showed it told you about them basically. And on one hand, I thought that was cool. Visually, it looked sweet. I thought, in terms of storytelling, it was a little lazy, but honestly, I love this movie. I thought it was so much fun. And I could get into the problems, but it's just such an entertaining movie.
It's just so fun, honestly.
It's a little messy, it's a little sloppy.
It may be, but I really enjoyed myself. And let's go through our new rating system. At the bottom, worst, we have death.
Death. If you see this movie, you're gonna die.
Yes, and next up, we have avoid this film. Just can't recommend it.
You're not gonna die if you watch it. We're just not recommending you check it out.
And next up, we have meh. You guys know what meh means. It's how you would describe.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright. For everything good it did something bad as well.
It's how you would maybe describe the Avengers Age of Ultron. I don't know. Then you have watch it when it comes out. Basically,
or watch it down the road.
Yeah, watch it down the road is what that means.
Yeah, basically when it comes out in Blu-ray or DVD or whatever.
Or no, buy it from the Redbox or something.
Yeah, something
rent
like
it.
that.
Rent it. Yeah. Dude,
it's good, but
yeah.
you don't have to rush out.
Wait till it's on HBO. Watch it for free.
Our second highest rating is
go see it.
Yeah, this is like a 9 out of 10 kind of movie. This is good enough where you need to go buy a ticket and go sit in the theater and watch it.
And you will enjoy yourself. Not quite perfect though. In Perfect we have standing ovation because that is a movie that after you see it you will want to get up and clap, and it is just perfect. And it's rare to see some of those.
Yeah, those are rare.
And as far as Suicide Squad goes, I think we settled on a go see it.
Yeah, I totally recommend. It's not a perfect movie, so it
No,
doesn't
by
get a
any
standing
means.
ovation, but it's worth seeing in the theater. It's a good theater experience for sure.
Oh yeah, so fun, and yeah,
And
I just love this movie.
I loved it, and Rotten Tomatoes, I don't really care what you say.
That's our review on Suicide Squad, and I think we covered everything.
Yeah,
did we
welcome
not?
back to the channel.
Yeah, welcome back to the channel, and we will see you guys next time.
And you're too blonde!